I think the Hound and Arya, that'll be a fantastic TV show. That'll be so much better than the Kardashians, wouldn't it? Murder, mayhem, and Maisie's a fantastic actress.
I think Arya should have her own reality TV show, and it'll be some sort of game show revolving around all the people she wants to kill. And whoever loses on a weekly basis gets stabbed with a needle. Yeah, and that's a they do that in Japan, couldn't it? That'd be a sort of Japanese show.
Could be called Sticking with the Pointy End.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe Pod would be interesting. Like, we all want to know what happened in that, with the, we saw a bit of it, but if there was a reality TV show where we had to follow him everywhere, maybe that'd be interesting, because he's kind of enigmatic. I'd love it if it was just like him at home making the tea, having a bit of a tea loaf, maybe getting some friends round.
And then suddenly going whoring.
And there's a ring at the door, like, oh, we know what's about to happen.
Bronn, definitely, because I think he'd be a diva. I think he's the kind of guy who would, he'd be the sort of no Gallagher, Liam Gallagher type guy. There'd be a lot of tantrums. I think that would be interesting to see interesting or twisted to see whatever he gets up to.
You probably have to say Tyrion, because Tyrion is such a he's got such smarts, and he's so quick-witted and a sense of humour and all the rest.
Tyrion and Bronn.
Oh, yeah.
I think people have already discussed this. I've heard people telling me that Tyrion and Bronn should have reality. Not like the producers. It was like fans that were like, Tyrion and Bronn would be a great spin-off show.
The Night's Watch should have a little their own show. What happens at Castle Black.
Rast needs his platform to be proven that he is actually the only good moral character in the whole story. Looking after people who need care, and the less unfortunate Night's Watch. And he cooks a lot for the rest of the people. The side of him you never see.
Why not Dontos? Let's see what he gets up to in the pub. You never really see that.
What do you think he'd be doing?
Drinking, mostly drinking. Drinking and just being a bit miserable. Be a bit like Les Dennis was in the Big Brother house.
Loras, obviously. I mean, that's a complete sitter. Obviously, Loras. Grooming tips and lifestyle tips. It would be really interesting to see what Highgarden is like.
Yeah.
So if you could go back with Loras and see Highgarden in a reality TV show, that would be interesting and very beautiful to look at, I imagine.
I would love to see a Podrick TV show. Like, you do like a spring break style show with Podrick where he goes out and tries to gets drunk, meets girls. I think that'd be amazing.
Blind date. Instead of Cilla Black having Walder deciding on the couples, and the ones that don't honour their promise to marry the person they've promised, well, they know what to expect, don't they?
I don't know, maybe Melisandre and Davos at home in the kitchen. Melisandre with a nice apron on, and Davos putting up a couple of shells.